Mathematics at Leeds. I attended a STEM careers event in Manchester. I actually hadn't seen it online or anything, but I got talking to some of the current grads and it just seemed really interesting and something that I'd like to get involved in. No, originally I was looking into a finance role and I did an industrial placement in a bank, and then after doing that I just realised it wasn't for me and I'd like to go into the more tech side of it, the coding, rather than like rereading what other people have coded. I wanted to be more hands-on. I hadn't done that much. In my industrial placement, I'd asked to get involved in a few of the different courses. It wasn't a part of my job role, but I became more interested in it, so I asked to get a part of it, and it just seemed more interesting. And I think I'd done 2 languages, but on a basic level, so not much really, and not the languages that we use in here. I actually applied on the very last day, so after applying I found out quite fast whether I got through to the assessment centre, and the assessment centre was much better than any other I'd done before because it was a lot more interactive, and the most part of the day was getting involved in a task, and we had something to do all day rather than just individual interviews and like individual presentations and things. So far it's been interesting looking at all the different coding languages at the minute, because obviously in squad everyone will use something completely different, whereas in the tech school we're looking at a lot of different coding languages and how they all interact and what's similar and what are different. I actually went to uni in Leeds, so it's quite a familiar city for me, so it wasn't a new place to come to. There's a lot of things to do, it's very sociable, and yeah, it's quite close to home as well, so with travelling in, it's not too far away. I would just say be yourself, because at the assessment centre it's good to just portray who you are rather than trying to put on a front and be someone who you're not, because that's not what we're looking for.